who's ready to get into episode 3 of X on the Beach? Just one new X showing up, one X leaving, and we end the episode with 2 new singles arriving, but didn't really get the full introduction on them. So, what do we start with? We might as well start with David. His ex, Danny, shows up, and it's kind of a terrible story because David left Danny. So David was dating Danny, left her to go on a dating show. Like, that's a pretty terrible way for somebody to break up with somebody else. And Danny is open and willing to find out if there's still anything there with David. But, you know, she wants everybody to be fully transparent and have there has to be just commitment there just to her. So David, he says that he'll stop pursuing anyone other than her, but we'll see how long that lasts for. This seems like it's maybe put an end to the David Mike little fling that was going on, because really we didn't see anything from them this episode. Let's move on to 2 exes who are I don't even know. It's Jamar and Minh-Ly. You watch them and you just have no clue what's going on with them. You know, they love each other, they hate each other, and it's exhausting just to watch them, like, not even try to understand what is going on in their relationship. Jamar, he gets busted for hooking up with someone else from Big Brother. And to make things even worse, it was Minh-Ly's enemy. So it's like the one person from the show that Minh-Ly hated, well, Jamar hooked up with her as well. And then after everything comes out, Jamar's just acting like he never wanted anything to do with Minh-Ly anyways. This man can't even make up his own mind, you know, and like every conversation he has just seems like he does everything in his power to make things worse. Like, he could just, like, he got busted, just come out and say it. Just say, hey, this happened, and move on. Instead, he's being all wishy-washy, and it's like, man, you already got busted, Jamar. Jamar, you already got busted. Like, what is the point? What is the point of trying to change the narrative now? You already got busted. Just live with those consequences. And then when they're at the table of truth, Jamar just wouldn't shut up, and Mike loses it on Jamar. And honestly, not sure why. Like, maybe he wouldn't shut up, but the only thing I could think was, you know, Mike was worried about whatever other questions were going to be coming his way. And honestly, that is a great strategy to get out of answering any questions. Just cause a huge fight and then blow up the entire table. Let's move on to Ray. I really just want to see all of Ray's exes show up all at once just to blow up his entire world. Like, let's get messy. This show is all about being messy. Let's just double down on that and maximize the messiness. You know, Ray, he gets busted within hours of lying to Caro about sleeping with Alexis. And then Ray is mad at Minh-Ly for asking the question. And it was like, Ray, everyone put anonymous questions into a jar. Minh-Ly just pulled one out and read it. You know, that's 100% deflection by Ray, because he did not want to live in a reality where he had to own up to the consequences of his answer. Davon was really hyping up Ray to go and try to fix things with Caro, but ultimately didn't work, and Caro leaves the villa. I think this is probably the right decision for Caro. I kind of got the impression that she really wanted to give Ray another chance, but he just couldn't get out of his own way. And then on top of that, like, we really heard Ray say that he just wanted a friendship with Caro anyway. So I think that was the right move for Caro, and hopefully she can leave Ray in her past and move on with her life. David and Danny, Darren and Ricky heading out on that date. I was just waiting for like an X or something to happen. No, they just had like a nice little date, and seems like both couples are headed in a good direction. I don't believe that that is going to last too long, because we did even get comments from Darren while on that date that she's ready for her next to show up. Yeah, and then the end of the episode, we have 2 new singles showing up at the show. It looks like it is going to be Bryce and Kira, and I believe both of them are from Love Island. I did watch Bryce's season on Love Island. Didn't really care for him, didn't think there was much there, and he was kind of a head scratcher on why he was there at all. Or no, Bryce, not from Love Island, from Too Hot to Handle. There we go. Now get my shows right. Didn't really care for him on Too Hot to Handle, but we'll have to see, what he's up to and what he's all about on X on the Beach. And then Kira, who I do think is from Love Island, on a season I don't believe I watched, so not much to say about her. All right, now we're at the end of the video. As always, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we will see you later.